Yo, how are you doing, guys? And welcome to Africa Alive TV. I'm your boy, Patrick Luindula. Yes, guys, I will be using my real name on this channel because this channel is going to mean something different. This channel is going to mean the unity of Africa. I know a lot of people do not believe in that. I know when you go to Uncle P's podcast and you see all the things that I say about all the other African countries and you wonder, you will understand. I hope you guys have the patience to learn. Now you're wondering, Uncle P, what's up with that blazer? Well, guys, this used to be my high school head boy blazer. I'm shocked I'm still fitting it. It's a bit tight. Now, this blazer represents a lot, especially here in South Africa. If you guys know the history of South Africa, June 16, of how South African youth fought for this country and liberation for this country, this is to resemble that. Especially now that the matric results have come out, when the matriculants are stepping to the next stage of their life, which is varsity, and they are stressed. Some matriculants have failed. They are very stressed and worried about their future. What will they do? Some don't have money for college or university. NEFS is not working properly, and a lot is happening. Uncle P is here to let you know that it will be okay. I promise you guys, it will be okay. Do not commit suicide. Do not give up on yourself. Do not doubt yourself. If you need to rewrite, rewrite. It will be okay. I will one day on this channel tell you guys the story of how I went from a prefect to a head boy, to a YouTuber, to an MMA fight and everything else. So when I tell you guys I'm smart, I am smart. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, it's the first episode, what are we going to be talking about, guys? There's our Nigerian brothers and sisters, I always kind of bring them up, okay? But this time around, because of the new channel, I need you guys to understand the angle is a bit different. So let's discuss this specific topic that it happens to be one of the topics that Julius Malema has brought up and used as an excuse to kind of defend the nonsense that we are avoiding here in South Africa. Now, all right, so guys, this specific content creator has a tendency of insulting South Africa and comparing South Africa on TikTok. Okay, so let's hear him out.
I'm so surprised that graduate South Africa, graduate black South Africa, and that graduate useless boy we don't come up for Nigeria, go another country, did not know history.
He's talking to me. He's basically saying that graduate is basically insulting me. I'm getting famous.
Me that I'm school dropout and I don't have a good teeth. Me that did not have HIV and I'm not living in slum. I know more than those one that are graduates, that they live in slum, that they run away from their country to another country that is not even up to their country. So do Nigeria really help South Africa do the apartheid regime? I won't be the one to say it. Watch this video.
Okay, so basically he's insulted us first of all, and he wants to show us evidence, because remember guys, I'm always asking for receipts. Now I'm bringing the receipts myself. So this Nigerian, after insulting us, including myself personally, he decides he's going to show us the receipts of how Nigeria helped South Africa. And let's watch.
The people that South Africans beef with the most are the ones that help them the most. Nigerians used to voluntarily pay tax to help South Africa liberate themselves from apartheid. I'm gonna repeat that again so that this sinks in. Nigerians used to pay tax to help liberate South Africans from apartheid. Mandela tax. The people that South Africans beef with the most are the ones that help them the most. My brain is not comprehending. It can't, guys, it can't.
The people that South Africa beef the most are the ones that help them the most. And his brain cannot comprehend. You know, I thought this was basic understanding. And this is a South African talking. What shocks me about what he's saying, listen to this part.
Shout out to you Nigerians. Much love to you guys. You know, I'm not speaking on behalf of South Africans. Me personally, I've got so much respect for you guys. I literally just found out this just now. Just now I'm finding this out that y'all did that. That your paychecks.
He's only finding out this just now. So he didn't even have this information. So you see, this is the problem and the dangers of content creators. They find information and do not do their research properly. Let's use logic. Young men, I hope I can find your channel and tag you so you can be educated a little bit, okay? Yes, Nigeria did do that for South Africa, and there's going to be evidence that is going to be shown here, okay? But my question to you is, young man, if I came to help you, I feed you, I pay your rent, I buy you a car, I help your mom, your dad, whatever it is that I may assist you with, does that not give me the permission to feed your child drugs? That now give me the permission to rape your sister, your mother? Does that not give me the permission to extort, to scam your cousins, your brothers, your neighbors? Because you see, this is where logic needs to start playing. South Africa does not hate Nigeria unnecessarily. Like you said, we are graduates, we are educated. And if that is the case, that means our hate comes from somewhere. There's a foundation behind it. Logic. Let's continue to see what the brother brings as receipts.
Gave freedom to South Africans. Do you understand how crazy that is? No, we need to have open conversations, man, and try and find out where the love went to. Because the love used to be there between Nigerians and South Africans. Like, do you understand that level of unity? To say all of us were going to be paying taxes to help a country.
Equally important, as you know, I have been in prison for 27 years. Many countries, many governments, many organizations, many individuals called for my release. Loudest in that call was the government and people of Nigeria. The government and people of Nigeria. Nigeria has given us a lot of financial and material support. They have assisted us not only in the form of funds, and in that respect, they have been among the most generous donors to our coffers.
Okay, so Nigerians, there you go. South Africans, for those of you who did not know, there's the receipt that Nigeria did give South Africa a lot of funds and helped South Africa greatly. Now, give me 1 second. I want to play something and then we'll talk. Nigeria, do me a favor, or any Nigerian or anybody who's still watching, please tell your brothers and sisters to watch this full video. Insist on it, okay? Let's play this.
The ANC military wing MK was assisted by Angola's MPLA to fight the then apartheid government in South Africa. At that time, South Africa supported the late former opposition leader Jonas Savimbi, who was engaged in a civil war in that country. Let's discuss the role of the MPLA in the liberation of what was known as the frontline states. We are now joined by ANC International Relations Subcommittee Chair Lindiwe Zulu. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Let's then begin our conversation with, you're one of those of the people who was in exile. Let's share then, in fact, with the viewers tonight, the support the ANC received in Angola.
Thank you very much, Bonnie, and your viewers. Thank you for giving us the opportunity, because while we are mourning the death of the former president, Eduardo dos Santos, we also recall, it's an opportune moment for us to recall the support that we received from Angola, and the support that we received in ensuring that we fight from a military point of view. We fight the apartheid regime, but also it gives us an opportunity to recall the fact that
from a military point of view. So that means that Angolans died for the liberation of South Africa. Nigeria, thank you for the money. Funds, you donated money, but Angolans died for the liberation of South Africa.
The apartheid regime, as you clearly indicated, was extended in fighting us through UNITA and UNITA rebels. This is a story that for me has still yet to be told, because we lost quite a lot of our comrades on the way when we were attacked by UNITA rebels who had been like an extension of the apartheid regime to deal with us while we were there. Their slogan was kill them.
If you don't know what she's talking about Jojo da Lusanto and Savimbi with UNITA and MPLA. They used to fight together. So the rebels used UNITA to fight South Africans. So that means that the enemy used Angolians to fight South Africans, and Angolians stood with South Africa and fought. You see, and this is what I want Nigeria to realize. We all fought to liberate each other. Ghana helped you, Cameroon, Senegal, we all. But now the problem is not of what we did in the past, it's what we are doing in the now. In the now, we are destroying each other. We need to start holding each other accountable. Angolans are not being chased away by South Africans. We have no issue. I am loved by South Africans, and I'm an Angolan. I could have came here, done the same nonsense that you guys are doing, and start saying, yes, my people died for you guys, my people died. But that is not the way forward. Instead, we are destroying the only African country that is standing strong, trying to liberate the rest of Africa. We are colluding and colliding with the enemy to attack Chad, Niger, so we can advance where? Nigerians, I made it very clear, this channel is not for cooking, but rather for educating. That if we unite, when you are jabbering from your country to South Africa and you get your asylum, you seek that asylum, and you become a functioning member of society, marry a South African woman, get an identity legally, whichever way you get it, but the legal route, even if it's through marriage, but you pay your tax and you become a law-abiding citizen, that is more beneficial than coming in here and choosing to sell drugs, scam, and all those other things, and then trying to defend it by saying that we helped you with our money. It is the curse of your help, the death of South Africa. Guys, welcome to the new channel, Africa Alive TV. I'm your boy Patrick Lindula, and I shall see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.